In this practice, I'm going to take you through a yin sequence for the next 25 minutes. And the purpose of this practice is to open up your hips to prepare you for meditation. Now, when our hips are very contracted or when we have very tight hips, this can really prevent us from having an effective meditation practice. Of course, you can use various props for your meditation seat, or you could even sit on a chair for your meditation. However, if you want to do a seated meditation cross-legged, this yin practice is a great way to really open up your hips. And so in today's practice, we will be stretching the main quadrants of your thighs. We'll be stretching out your quads and your hip flexors. That's the first quadrant. We'll be stretching out your groin, your inner thighs. That's the second quadrant. The third quadrant are your hamstrings, the back of your thighs. And the fourth are your glutes, and then the IT band, which runs along the outside of your thigh. So these are the major leg muscles that we'll be targeting in this session to support you for our meditation. So my name's Jennifer Tang, and let's get started. Let's start by stretching out your groin, and you can do this through butterfly or dragonfly or child's pose or a yogic squat. So I welcome you to choose a groin stretch. I'm going to go with butterfly. Okay, so if you'd like to do this, you can place the soles of your feet together. Inhale, raise the arms up. And as you exhale, begin to lean forward. Okay, the bolster is here to support your stretch. Okay, you have the option of placing the bolster in front of you. Okay, maybe you lean your forehead on the bolster or place it vertically in front. You can even place a block on top or rest your forehead on your fists. And observe the sensations in your body. Okay, you may receive more of a back stretch. And take your time to come out of the posture. Okay, and now we'll move into a hamstring stretch. And you can do that in caterpillar pose, right, by extending your legs forward. Okay, and you can even place the palms down or wrap the peace fingers around the big toe. Okay, or you can do a standing forward fold or half butterfly, where you straighten out to your right leg and bend your left knee. Okay, so inhale, raise the arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, begin to lean forward. Okay, relax the toes, relax the shoulders. Okay, if you'd like to, you can place the bolster vertically in front. Option to place a block on top and rest your forehead on your fists. So in yin yoga, any variation is fine. Okay, we're not concerned with alignment and we're not concerned with hand and feet placements. You simply move into the shape that feels good for your body, that gives you an effective stretch. So in this case, we're targeting your hamstring. So move into the shape or the asana that gives you a hamstring stretch. Okay, let's bring the torso upright and we'll begin to swap over. Okay, extend your left leg out, bending your right knee, placing the foot against your inner thigh. So inhale, raise the arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, begin to lean forward. Now in yin yoga, we stay in the pose for a period of time. Anywhere between 1 to 10 minutes per pose. And this way we stretch the deeper tissues beyond the muscles. We allow the muscles to relax instead of activating the muscles. And we stretch the fascia, we stress the tendons and the ligaments. And by remaining still for a period of time, we support the body to relax. We activate the parasympathetic nervous system. To support you to feel more calm and to regulate your nervous system. Okay, so we've stretched your groin and your hamstring. Okay, now let's move into your glutes and your IT band. Okay, so these are your glutes, your buttock cheek muscles, and the IT band is the tendon here that's on the outside of your outer thigh. So lie down on your back and then extend your arms up above your head onto the floor and begin to move your feet and your arms to the left side of the body. So from a bird's eye view, you look like the letter C. So feet and arms towards the left side of your body, your butt cheek muscles and the back of your shoulders stapled onto the floor. Option to place your right foot on top of your left. And take your time to come out of the posture. As we move in the opposite direction. So this time, move your palms and your feet to the right side of your body. The back of the shoulders or the scapula, as well as your butt cheek muscles stapled onto the floor. Okay, option to place your left foot on top of your right. So we'll stay here for another minute. And take your time to come out of the posture. And take your time to observe any rebound sensations in your body right now. You can bring the knees to chest and you can rock side to side. Okay, and begin to lean to one side. Okay, sitting upright. Okay, this time we'll move into a half pigeon pose. Okay, stretching out your glutes. So you can start by coming into your tabletop, placing the palms and knees on the mat. Okay, let's bring the right knee towards your right wrist. Okay, you can bring the knee to the edge of the mat. Okay, placing the foot in line with the knee. Okay, if you're feeling a stretch in your right glute, you're welcome to stay here. Okay, if this is too strong, you can move into a dragon lunge or another stretch that gives you a glute stretch. Okay, otherwise come down, placing your forearms down, fists on the floor and forehead to your fists. Okay, you can even place a bolster in front vertically and place your forearms or elbows on the bolster. So we'll just stay here for 1 minute. Okay, let's place the palms down and bring your right knee back. And now begin to bring your left knee forward as we stretch out your left glute. Okay, you can bring the left knee all the way to the edge of the mat. Okay, you can even explore, maybe you place your knee to the center of the mat. Okay, just staying where you are. Okay, so just explore this a little bit more, either bringing the knee to the edge of the mat or knee to the center of the mat. Okay, that's with the knee. And with your ankle, you can place that towards your groin or in line with the knee. Okay, so see which variation with the knee and ankle gives you the most effective glute stretch. Okay, you're welcome to stay here. You can rest your forearms on a bolster or come all the way down, resting your forehead on your fists. Okay, let's place the palms down and let's bring the left knee back. Okay, you're welcome to close your eyes and move intuitively whether it's circling your hips or drawing a number 8 with your hips. Just move in a way that feels good for your body. All right, so from here, let's place your left foot to the top of the mat, okay, as we stretch out your right hip flexors. Okay, you can heel toe the left foot to the edge of the mat. Okay, you can also place each block on, or you can also place each palm on a block beside your hips. Okay, so this is option 1. Okay, if you're not quite feeling a hip flexor stretch, you can bring the knee further back. If that's too much, bring it forward. Okay, this is option 1. Option 2, place your palms down. Or option 3, you can wing the knee out, forearms down as you rest your forehead on your fists. So choose option 1, 2, or 3. We'll stay here for 1 minute. Okay, and to come out of the pose, bring your left leg back. And now we'll begin to stretch the other side. So place the right foot to the top of the mat. Okay, so option 1, okay, place each palm on a block beside your hip. Okay, ensure that the knee is above the ankle. Okay, so this is option 1. Extend your spine upright. Okay, option 2, you can place your palms down, heel toe the right foot to the edge of the mat. Or option 3, wing the knee out. Place your forearms down, resting your forehead on your fists. Okay, so choose option 1, 2, or 3. And we'll stay here for another minute. And if you'd like to explore further, you can try other variations. If you feel like you need a twist, for instance, you can place your left forearm down, place your right hand on your knee, right? You can even extend your right arm up or tuck the right palm behind you. I invite you to move intuitively. Do what feels good for your body. And breathing deeply. And now take your time to bring the right leg back. Coming into your tabletop, palms and knees on the mat. And again, just moving intuitively, whether you circle your hips or move your hips into figure eights. Moving from your thinking mind into your feeling body. Okay, and now we'll move into a child's pose. Okay, so you can bring the knees wide to the edge of the mat. Extend your arms forward, resting your chest, chin or forehead onto the floor. Or maybe you'd like to move into a different variation where you bring the knees together, forehead down and swing the arms back. And you can stay here for as long as you like, as long as your body needs it. This is a very restorative pose, activating your parasympathetic nervous system, allowing the body to relax. So, in today's class, we have stretched all the major quadrants and muscles of your thighs and your hips. We stretched out your groin, your hamstrings, your IT band, your glutes, your hip flexors, and your quads. And so before a meditation practice, you can target each of these leg muscles using various yin poses to target those areas. And this will really support you to open up your hips to prepare you for meditation. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.